Okay, cool. So, yeah, we'll get into this. Do you want to just give a rundown of what you were able to do last week and what you got coming up this week?
Yep. So last week I did a lot of video work, video editing. Um, I guess I can like present and show the videos that I got in the Google Drive.
Sure.
So this is the week 6. This was the 48-minute video, this simple overview, and then I got an introduction and then 5 modules done out of about 13 in the video. So I'm about halfway done with that. And then I was just gonna keep making thumbnails this week and finish the videos. And then last week I did a little bit of grading, but um, not a lot of people turned in grade week 6 homework, so
Okay.
there wasn't a whole lot there.
Thank you for letting me know that.
Actually, I think only Jorge turned in stuff for week 6.
Yep.
And Riley did for the first couple homeworks too, but that's it.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you for letting me know that. And this evening we'll be back on schedule. We had a unique opportunity show up for the students where they could go to a conference, and so the goal is for them to find not I want them to develop those professional connections so that
Right,
they
right.
make it out of
Okay.
something possibly get something. So yeah, that's fine. And this week they seriously need to actually have it all complete. But yeah, last week was like go to this conference, make connections, and then use that so that you can start building a network there. Yep. So you're doing awesome though. Thank you. You got the introduction and the 5 modules out of there. Yeah, we'll just kind of keep that sort of cadence going where I'll create recordings and then we just chop them up and just do that. Yep, works.
Okay.
All right, Ricardo, you want to go ahead?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm almost finished with week 7 module. I have a few left.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and show us what you have put together for week 7?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
This is what I have so far for the week 7 module.
Okay. So what are you planning to put in for these modules that we have here?
Let's see. Well, I should be finished with all of them before 4.
Yeah. The question though is what do you think you're going to put in here for example? Since we're using Node here, like you have a Node file module. We've kind of put something together. Well, we've put together specific examples for week 6 for the students to process. What do you think would be some good simple examples here for Node?
I have to find one.
Okay. Yeah. So I can go ahead and I can show you here. What I'll do is I'll show you how we did week 6.
Yes, sir.
Should I share my screen? So you guys can see my screen here, right?
I can.
Alright. If I go here to the Clubhouse and I go to modules, you go to week 6. Alright, so here is the set of modules that we have for week 6. One of the objectives is to help students understand this keyword, as in how can we apply this. So this keyword is used to reference the object itself, right? The tools that students need are listed here, and then we provide an example showing the use case of this keyword, and then we explain why we use this keyword. I'll go over to week 6. One of the things that we're doing is we're changing the background to be black so that it's not, so much on students' eyes to go through and actually watch these videos. We'll go to the this keyword. Alright. So now we have links on this slide, right? The key thing here is to copy this template that we have. The set of questions is, why do I care? What do I need? How do I do it? And then a pause. And then the solution for how do I do it? And then what if, what about? All these examples are very, 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 very simple tests. Nothing super complicated. It just gets the students to start to see how to apply the concept, right? So why do I care refers to an object. What do I need? We list out the resources, and when we put the W3 Schools link here, this goes to the link. Oh, this is actually MDN, so this goes to the documentation for the actual thing that we're looking at, right? And then the how do I do it? This is going to come from the documentation example. So if we go to this in JavaScript, all we're doing is taking this right here and turning it into a simple example. This comes out to be 42. Right? What we want to do is take that and then put it into a slide, and then a pause, and then the solution. The speaker's notes here says that we need to change this to be the sum of 42 and 20. Once we do that, the students will have to replicate the example, and their example should match this. And if it doesn't, then they go back and they review the documentation. That way, we're not getting hit with so many questions like, where do I find this? Or, how do I do this? It's just, here you go. Here's, the example. Try it. They don't get it right, then go to the documentation. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing here. Yeah. Cool. You take a look at so the goal is to just work the modules, and then we'll use those modules to update week 7, and we'll touch base on Wednesday to kind of make sure that we're on schedule for next week. Does that sound good?
Yes, sir, it does.
Cool. Alright, yeah, I'll let you guys get back to what you got to do, and I told Haley that, we'll do a virtual, we'll do a virtual Monday and Tuesday, and then an in-person, we can do in-person sort of sync on Wednesday. Does that work with you, Ricardo?
Well, not in person right now.
Okay, you need to be virtual all the time.
Yes, sir, I can try to make it this Wednesday.
Okay, yeah. Do you have classes this week?
Yes, sir.
Okay. if you have classes during the week, just ping me and let me know, and we'll find a way to just kind of work around it, because it's really just updating the slides and putting in those examples, right? And then, Haley, you feel pretty okay right now, like the workload that you have? Okay, cool.
Yeah, sorry, I was muted.
So if everyone's good on all that, then keep going with your schedules. And Ricardo, we don't have to. If you have something going on Wednesday, just let me know. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Other than that, we'll keep working through video editing for week 6. Get the modules for week 7 done, and then we'll use those modules to update week 7, and then we'll just keep running through this. You guys are doing an awesome job. Wonderful. Any other questions?
No, sir. See you in the next meeting.
All right.
Actually, I had a question for you, Evan. About the week 6, the Ajax portion of the video. You show a YouTube video as like an example. Do you want me to keep that in the module?
Yeah, the YouTube video. Yeah, he talks about CORS, and he says that CORS is used for keeping requests within the browsers. Yeah, so we'll leave that YouTube video in there. That's just kind of
Okay. I just wanted to double check.
Yep, that's good. All right.
Okay, that's all.
Cool. All right, thank you all. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you.
Bye.